It's Dallas Tarot in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for Aquarius, baby. How y'all doing? Aquarius for the month of July. Let's go. Okay. Who is the person on Aquarius's mind in the typical spread I do for the individuals? 4 cards, please. Who is the person on Aquarius's mind? Clear these cards of any previous energies. Let's do this. Okay, who is the person on Aquarius's mind in July? Tell me who they are, what they're about. Actually, make the 5th card their previous actions toward Aquarius. And since we're doing a new person spread, then we can just focus on the one that's probably on your mind already. Most people come with somebody on their mind, at the least. All right. Okay. Hello. Thank you all for joining. Who are they? The Knight of Swords. Somebody that's going to be speaking to you a lot in that month. Are they speaking to you now? Or are you going to be speaking to them? They're coming towards you quick. This could be somebody that's younger than you. In the case they're not younger, they could be a bit immature or childish, but I get them coming towards you to speak. All right. They're feeling, sorry, wait, what is it? They're feeling, I think that's our feeling. Wait, no. Oh, their actions, yeah. Whoever this is coming towards you. They could be a fire sign or an air sign. They're coming towards you. I get them wanting to dick you down or coochie you down, whether they're male or female. Whoever this is coming towards you, like, with a lot of action in July. Like, lots. I even get a sexual feeling they feel for you, too. Their intent, King of Swords, they got my symbol for bisexuality, so some of you, I hope they're not fluid. Could be. If not, don't make that a main story. They're coming up as many people. You know what? I think this person wants to talk to you or be honest with you. I get this person wanting to speak to you or wanting to talk to you, especially if they're a fire with air in their chart or an air with fire. I just got some of you water. Could be any sign. What's their feelings? King of Cups. Folks, and that never happens. You got all court. This person wants to love you, fuck you. Think about what you want to do to them. They want to do it to you. They want to lick your pussy, suck your dick. They want to straight lick your coochie or suck it to that dick. I get this person wanting to tell you how they feel. Look at that. That never happens. All court cards, all upright. So remember how I said, I think I'm psychic myself. Remember how I said it could be a water sign, even though water, and look what came out as the last, look, water. So this person has water, fire, air placements, whether that's their sun sign or not. They got some type of big, they want to like tell you how they feel. They want to talk to you. They want to conversate. They want to speak to you. Somebody you're already speaking to. If you're not, they will be speaking to you in July based off this card or this spread. What does this person want to talk about? This is an interesting read. There's no interesting at Tyler's Tarot, but this is very interesting. What does this person want to talk to Aquarius about? I'm going to get to that. You're going to let me do the read and stop asking questions. I'm going to get to it, I promise you. You kidding me? They want to squash any beef y'all have. But they are the problem. See, the problem with this person is they don't want a problem, but they are the problem. I am not connecting to your read. Do you know you're the choice they want? And why am I saying it like that? Do they have multiple choices? Or if they don't, were they being indecisive before? Now they're ready to make that choice. Why am I getting that? This is somebody that doesn't want the drama, or like they want a new beginning, but they are the drama. If you're a woman that watches me, I'm gonna give you men a message in a second. If you're a woman that watches me, or if you're somebody that deals with a, okay, I'll just say it like this. If you deal with a man They may at some point say they're willing to fight for you, or them imagining you with somebody else bothers them. They don't want to see you with somebody else. If you deal with a woman, they want you to fight for them, even though you probably already have. I am not connecting to your read today. I've lost the connection. Whoever this is, Aquarius, on your mind, wants to talk to you. I think they also are very sexually attracted to you. I also get them wanting to offer you love. They have the King of Cups as their feelings. They have the King of Wands as their intention. Sorry, King of Swords as their intention. King of Wands as their actions, and Knight of Swords is who they are. You know what that tells me, being that who they are as a knight, but they're coming up as the king and other. What that tells me is what this person has shown you before was immaturity. They were not acting like a king or a queen. What they were bringing before was this immature in and out bullshit, correct? They weren't giving you king or queen energy, but they were giving this knight, like this indecisive energy, may have been in and out. But I think this person's ready to step up and own up to what they feel, own up to what they want to say. If they have options, you're the one they want the most. And if they don't have options, I would just say they're ready to make a decision. One second. Okay, thought I was hearing some noise. All right, pretty nice room today, right? Not bad. Okay. Okay, here we go. This person's like head over heels for you. I don't care how they acted. How did they act before? How did this person act toward Aquarius before? Walked away. Did they walk away from you? Or if you pushed them away, did they just walk away easier than you thought? Or like, I don't know. So they kind of like detached themselves and gave up. Like at one point there was effort from them, but they just like gave up. They walked away. How would Aquarius know who this is in 2 cards? The one that had a lot of wounding. You may have even thought like they needed to heal themselves. Is there like childhood problems that you know about them? Or is it just previous love issues they had? And you may have said to yourself at some point, they need to heal before they can be with me, or they need to heal wounds or something. There's something they need to heal within themselves. Whether from childhood, whether from previous love things. Some of you are Leo or an Aquarius, fire sign, air sign. Some of you, there could have been another woman in this situation or another man. I keep kind of getting references to that, but I'm not going to focus on that. Let's see how you feel. Aquarius, you have a very interesting read today. It's not even a bad read. It's actually a pretty good read. Usually it's they don't want you, they hate you, and you're a bitch. Not today, though. How does Aquarius feel about this whore? My sister, Autumn says my sister's cheating on me. I need to stop trolling. All right, one more shuffle, okay. Damn, if they knew how much you were closing off from them, though. You don't have any more tears left to cry about this situation. Even if you didn't cry, you have no more emotions to really give it. Aquarius, only one issue with your read. You're getting to where you don't care as much about them no more. Are they going to miss the boat with you? And you know what sucks? You've seen this more as a game now. What I mean by that is this. Not that you're playing games. Well, I mean, you could be, but what I get is you're saying this as more of like an ego thing. Like, okay, I'm going to win this. I'm going to hold back. I ain't giving them shit. I'm not going toward them any type of way. If you want me, you come for me, because I'm not playing it. But it's almost like a game for you. Like, I can't explain it. Some of you are getting control back of your life where this doesn't have that big of a bearing on your life anymore. If they're not careful, if they don't come get you in due time, you're only going to see this as a situation to win. Like, oh, I was the last one to hold back. I didn't give in. They came toward me. They're going to miss the boat. I don't know why I'm getting that. I am not connecting to your read. I don't think you're as stuck on it as much as you used to be. You know what? Song comes to mind. I'm not even a fan of Ariana, but No More Tears Left to Cry. And I'm not even saying you cried, but you have no more emotions to really give to it as much as you had prior. Why am I getting the intuitive message that if they had got you at your peak, they would have really had a good lover? Why am I getting that? Why am I getting that if they had got you when you were at your peak of emotions for them, they would have seen a great lover out of you? Why am I getting that? But those days are gone. I feel like all you could give them now is a game, or you playing into the situation. Like you don't feel as connected as you used to be. I didn't connect to your read today. What's the outcome? I'm gonna say this, Aquarius. They're more into you now than you are into them. And you may not believe that, but mark my words, as somebody who knows what tarot means and knows the meanings and knows what to look out for, if you think that you're still stuck on this more than them, or if you think that you're more stuck than you think than they are, no. And it makes me think this person is more stuck on you now because karma is making its rounds. It's almost like they don't know what they got until it's possibly gone or they can't have it anymore. Because they're super into you, but your energy is all about being closed off, getting back into power, getting back control of yourself, seeing it as kind of a game. Like, okay, let's see what they do. I don't think that you're that. I don't think a lot of y'all, if you're not feeling this now, Aquarius, in July, because this read is for July, in July, you're going to feel less connected to them. You're going to feel less in love or less emotional about it. What's the outcome for these two? If you're waiting, what we want? You're going to find somebody else, probably. You know, one thing that could block you, Aquarius, from letting them back in fully is what they've already did. If you're thinking, okay, if you're wanting them to come forward to some degree, they will. Wish granted, it will happen. Whether now, in July, August, whenever. But I can't help but think, not only will you connect to somebody new at some point, that could even be better, but also get you having a hard time letting go of what they've already did. That would always be a constant reminder in your head of what they've done. Like, I'll give you an example. This is not channeled, this is just an example. Like they could come towards you. This is an example, not tarot, so don't take this as an intuitive message. They could come towards you at some point and be the way you wanted them to be initially, right? And you just can't let go of what they've done. Like they can come towards you being all nice, sweet, emotional, and all you would be thinking is, but you threw me out of a car going 90 miles per hour. Couldn't get a ride home. I had to get the Uber to pick me up on Highway 75. Or, insert situation, you're being nice, great, wonderful. Oh, that's great. But remember when you took a knife and you jammed it into my aorta? Well, I can't forget that. Not literally. I'm just trying to make a joke. But I'm just thinking of, that's not intuitive. That's more so an example of what your mindset may be. All right. Or remember when you ignored me? Remember when you chose this over me? Remember when you acted like this? I think that's going to be a big problem. I didn't connect to your read today. Can we just be honest with each other and just say I didn't connect to it? All right. Maybe somebody connected to that. I don't know. Here we go. All right. Let's go to singles with no options. All right. We got trolls. Let's see 1 second. Can y'all hear me and see me now? All right. What about the ones with no options? First card is what Aquarius does toward finding love. Second card is new stuff coming in. Third card is the outcome in love going into August. Watch out for a New Yorker or with a person with a, they're gonna have a different accent than you. That's how you'll know it's the one I predicted, the new person. Either northern or just a different accent that's different. Like, it could even be somebody that's foreign to where you live. Did I get you dating? Who gives a fuck? I don't. Okay, what does Aquarius do toward love? Hangman, just sit and wait. You don't even feel like it's worth it anymore, do you? You can't get out of stagnation, can you? And you know what you're a victim of? People that miss out on you and then want to come back later and tell you how they feel. Does that make sense? You can never match with someone that wants you right then, right there at that moment. It always has to be they miss out, they don't act right, and then they want to come around to act right. You've been a victim of that. I feel like you have. And watch out for jailbirds or people with legal past or drug past. I don't know if you've ever attracted that, but it's telling me you could attract somebody like that. But I feel like for a lot of y'all, you'll know it's the right one when you don't feel like they're missing out with you. Like you feel like they're really enveloping the moment or relishing the moment. I just got your future spouse doesn't miss out with you. And they meet the family, all that, and then some. How will Aquarius know when they found like the long-lasting spouse or husband or wife or whoever? They're not toxic. They don't have addictions. Could even be a former addict, but they're not addicted to anything. Ooh, attractive. They're gonna want kids. May even have kids already or wants them. Very attractive. For you men that date women, they're gonna want a baby by you. That's how you'll know it's the woman that I predict. Also, for you ones that, whether you like men or women, they're very open, all right, is what I feel. They're very open. Look out for Pisces, Capricorn, Libra, or Taurus. I even get Aries. Person may be a divorcee. I just got for some of you a widower or somebody that lost their person or they lost in a divorce or something like that. You'll know it's them. You'll know it's them. Leo for some of you. You'll know. I don't know. This is more channeled, I would say, than I would say card just telling me this, but I would say it's the one you'll know, because they're very, they almost seem too perfect. And one way y'all gonna know it's somebody that wants children or has them. Like they may mention you, whether you like men or women, but they want children or already have them. What's another way they'll know? Could be a little bit younger than you. And they travel and like nice cars. They'll also mention wanting to travel with you, like you two traveling. I get they'll mention also they want to go to Hawaii or a tropical location. See, this is more channeled. I don't know if some of you know who this is yet. Could have an A or X or M in their name, but I'm looking at Max. They could have a Max in their name or an A or an M. Anytime I do channel reads and I look at something random and it's like a letters, I always incorporate that into the read. So watch out for if somebody's named Max, that means they white as fuck. So if you like white bitches, then you will have a white bitch come into your life. Otherwise, I would just say AX. They may even have like an X in their name or an M. All right. I ain't never met a black bitch named Max ever. Thanks for the 222 Aquarius essence. Thank you so much. I ain't never met a black bitch named Max. So, all right, here we go. Let's see. Not discriminate. I'm black and white. I literally have a black father, a white mother. All right, here we go. I may not look like I have a black father, but I do. All right, look at the hair texture. Look. That ain't gonna come out of a white man. Hello? Y'all have to kind of like bear with me because I'm in a hotel. Of course, I'm gonna have block G Wi-Fi. That comes with the territory. Y'all there? Hello? Hello? Okay. All right. Let's go to your career and business. How's the money flow? Money's going to be doing good. You're going to have a pickup in money. Oh, you said something about a white man. No, what I was saying was people were saying I'm this, that. I said hair like this doesn't come from being fully white. So I'm saying they're trying to say I'm discriminating. I said no. First of all, I have black and white in me. That's what I was saying. So I guess it didn't. I guess you missed the point because it was glitching. So you have an increase in money coming. I do get some of you feeling like what you're doing for work is just like repetitive and not growing. Let's see what a death reversed. I don't know what color my eyes are. Brown. Queen of Swords. You may be at a point where you don't want to do what you do anymore. I just got this for Capricorn too. Some of you may have Capricorn in your chart. You may be to a point where you don't want to do what you do, but you do it anyways. And it's telling me something about you feeling a lack of growth. Like things are just repeating with work. All right. But what I do get is you having an increase in money, which is a pretty good reading, you know. I get people around you in work, whether you work for people, work around people, hell, watch who you hire if you're self-employed. But people around you like making you frustrated, like who you work with. Why? They just cause you anxiety. Well, I guess for unemployed, go get a job or apply more. What's coming up for unemployed? Well, unemployed looks like you got a job coming. That is the card of a job or a promotion or a raise. Some of you unemployed, you're going to get a better position than you think you're going to get. Like whatever you get next is going to have you kind of like start off. It's like you're going to hit the ground running with this next job. A great position, great pay. All right. Some of you going to get a better thing than you think that you're going to get. Like you're going to get something better than you think. All right. I just got the phrase in my head, hitting the ground running. But for you ones that are employed, whether self-employed or employed by somebody, it's looking all right, but I do get you being tired of the same thing different day. I even get you being tired of coworkers or people that are above you. But I do get money increasing nonetheless, even though I get some of you being frustrated with your work. At some point, you're going to have to take care of your mother or funds or something about your mother. You're going to have to take care of funds for her. All right. Or something that needs to be done about her or something like that. Let's go to all signs. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? Okay. Do the Aries, they're not taking any risk or jumping into this. They're a time waster. Leave that hoe alone, hoe. And that's who y'all elected to be your tarot reader. Somebody that insults like that. You are a piece of trash for watching Tyler's Tarot, and I'm a piece of trash for acting like I do. All right. So with a Taurus, they're emotionally unavailable and depressed and a drunkard or an alcoholic or a druggie and a whore. It's like they have whorish tendencies. Very held back, very secretive, and very emotionally unavailable. Could even do drugs or like does something secretly you don't know about. We're dealing with a Gemini. I feel like there's gonna be communication. Almost said truth. They're gonna tell you how they feel. You know, either you rejected them and they're still gonna try, or if they rejected you, now you're gonna have to reject them at some point because I feel like they're gonna come through with an offer, whether you reject it or not. But I would hope that you would not accept them easily back into your life, being that they rejected you. But I do get an offer of love coming through. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're not messaging, they're not communicating because they give up. They feel like it's exhausting between you two. Taurus will try to friend zone or try to be cordial when they come toward you. They'll act like they just want to be cordial. I do get messages and them being focused on their work and career. If you're dealing with a Leo, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. The Leo is going to message you and communicate. I do get like something out of friend zone or somebody playing it like they don't want more than what they're bringing towards your way, which is kind of a front, but okay. If they're with a Virgo, I feel like they're taking their time making a decision or juggling, whether it's options or just taking their time making a decision, still taking time. Libra's in their head about this. Why? Let's see. Because they want to come back around. Their wish is you'll come to them or they'll come to you. That's their wish. They want to be around you, basically. There's a Scorpio that, even though you two are unstable, they still wait to see if you two are going to be something. Sagittarius, it's at a halt. They're seeing it for what it is, that it's at a halt. What's your nationality? I'm a black bitch and a white bitch all in the same body. Multicultural whore. A mulatto. Let's see. Sagittarius at a halt. They're seeing it for what it is. I think they don't want to accept that it's at a halt, but it's at a halt. They're accepting it. But with a Capricorn, I feel like they're ignoring it, and that's what makes it end or not come together, whichever one. There's going to be an Aquarius. There's an Aquarius that tries to manifest a reconciliation with you or an apology from you. If it's not from you, they're trying to work themselves up to apologize or make something right. All right? We're with a Pisces. You two bitches are going to commit and marry each other one day. Both y'all hoes going to be married, or your future hoe is a Pisces, like sun sign. I get sun or moon, could be rising, but some of your future bitch is going to be a Pisces that you marry. You're going to marry that hoe. That's what I got. All right? Whether new or old, or one, I don't give a fuck. I don't. With that being said, you all have a good one. Thank you so much for watching. All right?